Deep breath. Okay, this next topic is controversial. And as a nurse, I see it. As a psych nurse, I see it all the time. But suicide, we've talked about it before. I think I've talked about it before. But, like, how deep do you have to go to get to that point? Being suicidal isn't natural, We're born with this self-preservation, right? So it's hard when you've gotten to the point in your life where that becomes an option. But not everybody gets to that point. And what's interesting is some people, they think that, it's all a matter of perspective, right? But some people have gotten to a point where they believe that it's an option. Some people go way past that point, but it's never an option. And this is my discussion today. It's like some people will never have that ability to think of suicide as an option. Maybe it's instinctive. It should be. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the answer to this. But this is just my experience. So in my experience, I've gotten extremely low, extremely dark, where the world is just an absolute terrible place to live in. But it's never an option for me to think of suicide. My body won't allow it. My mind won't allow it. And it's not because I haven't sunk low enough or deep enough or into the lowest pits of despair. I just don't get that option. My body won't give it to me. So, same with self-harm. I mean, I guess alcohol is a form of self-harm, but like, I don't cut myself. I've never had the desire. My body won't let me do it. To get that relief or release, that I've seen a lot of people get. And not that I'm jealous of them, but maybe in a way, in a weird, sadistic kind of way, I'm jealous that they have a release. My point being, I don't have that release. I don't have that hope of release. It can get so dark and void of any hope and light that I have no release from it. It keeps going. And a lot of it's in my head. Not voices per se, but I'm always indecisive, always second guessing myself. Feels like I'm in hell a lot of times, most of the time. And it gets so deep with deep, deep depression, right? That you just, I don't know. There's no relief. There's no way out. And when you have a brain like mine and you don't have that function, where it's not even an option, then it gets worse, I think. It's worse than having the option to commit suicide or self-harm or, have a close call with it. That's crazy. But I think there are a lot of people in this world that are jealous of that. I know they call it a selfish act, whatnot, but not everybody gets that. Not everybody has that. And I don't think anybody should try it. Shoot, if I don't have that option, like, you shouldn't have that option either. I'm frustrated. Not because I want to ever do it, but I'm just frustrated that, I guess we're all a little bit different, but on a positive note, though, I think everybody's got something to contribute. Even when I feel like I have nothing to contribute, I stay here. I've got kids to stay here. Some people have no family, But you have your mind to contribute. You might have not a dime to your soul. You might have no job. You might be a drug addict. There's something that you can do to help somebody else. And I look for that. I actually find enjoyment in helping other people. And even when I don't find enjoyment, I still help other people. And somehow that keeps me going. And I don't have any other option. But it keeps me going through the darkest of dark, right? The lowest times in my life. Times when you can't even cry, right? When you don't feel anything and you just want to feel. I reach out and I help somebody around me. And it's kind of a nice relief because I forget about myself for once. When I help those around me, I forget about myself, which is great. It's the biggest relief for my brain. You have no idea what it is like. It's like having constant voices in your head 24/7. You can't sleep sometimes. And most of them aren't positive. So it's a relief when I don't hear that inner struggle for a few seconds. When I help somebody else out. It might not even be joy, it's just the momentary distraction of doing that. That gives me relief. To take another breath, to take another step. Because I don't have any other choice. My brain won't give me any other choice in this world. It's sad that I feel jealous of people that have options or feel like they have options because I have none. I have to keep going. No matter what. I have to help people. No matter what. To give me those moments of rest. To give my brain the chance to reboot. So that I can keep going. Because it's so hard. It's so hard every day. It was so hard. It's been so hard every day of my life. I look forward to the times where I have peace, and it is few and far between. I feel like my body's acclimating to alcohol too quick, and I'm gonna have to look for something else. Not stronger. I don't want to do illicit drugs. I'm not there, but I've got to figure it out, you know? I've got to find that something. And I really do believe it's helping other people. Not just nursing as a job, but going out and helping each other. It's the only thing that gives me a high enough that it's beyond a drug. Beyond anything else I could take or eat.